Hey, what is going on, Leos? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Sacred Realm. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what message do we have for Leos? What do we see coming in and around Leos? We have for Leos. Whoa. I don't know what that was. All right, Leos. Let's get it. First thing I see, Leos, there is this completely new energy coming in, and I feel like it's almost like a random encounter. You know, I feel like you're going to meet this person. Now, for some of you, you may have just met them. For others, this is someone coming in, but it's definitely not anybody you know. You know, there's definitely a new energy. I mean, it's just, everything about it just screams new. You know, and I feel like, first things first, you had them at hello. You know, we have the Fool card. I feel like this person, you know, they just fall for you. You know, they're just into it from the very beginning. You know, the first moment you talk to this person, they knew exactly what they wanted. You know, with that Two of Wands, we have that Fool, the beginning of a new journey. And this is one hell of a journey you're embarking on with this person. Like I said, this person, they knew they wanted you the moment they met you. You know, it's not just a physical thing. I feel like there is a lot of physical energy, but I feel like it's just something about you. They feel like they've known you. Like they knew you, but they didn't know you. If that makes any damn sense. You know what I mean? It's just... And with this person, what is really strange about this, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I feel like with this person, they weren't looking for anyone. You know, I don't feel... I almost feel like they gave up on it. You know, they gave up on love. But meeting you has changed this person's perspective completely. You know, like I said, very impulsive, but very sure, very genuine. Like they're sure. Like there's no question in their mind. Everything in them is telling them, don't let this one go. And not so much giving up, but just I feel like they almost felt like they weren't going to find that person. And then here you are in all your glory. This person is thinking about you and only you. And I don't want you to... With the Ace of Cups, this is new love. Like I said, they fell fast and hard. They're thinking about you and only you. With the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, this is new love. And I feel like with this person, they didn't see you coming, but here you are. And this is real. This is not just a fling or, an obsession or an infatuation. This is something real. With the King of Cups, that's a real emotional, mature energy. This is someone that really has, they're just absolutely drawn to you. Which is emphasized even more so with that Empress. There's just something that you put out this person is drawn to. They're just, like a moth to a flame type energy. Which ends up being a better analogy than I thought it was going to be when I said it, because of flame, Leo. Like I said, this person knows. And they don't know what's in store, but they're not afraid of it. They... Look at the artwork on these cards. Absolutely love them. Look at the Joker. With that, the Five of Swords, this person isn't taking any chances with this. They're not making any mistakes. They're not taking this for chance. I see this person putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort to woo you. To really... they're going to want to satisfy you. They're going to want to make you happy. And I feel like with this person, there's just really enjoyable energy with this person. Like, they're very just enjoying life type energy. This is someone I feel like you really get on the same page with very quickly. They're just fun to be around. They make you laugh. They make you smile. They make you tingle. Give you the tingles. And like I said, they're not holding anything back. There's no hidden agendas here with that Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords, very direct, very honest. I feel like this is the honestest and most honestest person has ever been, because like I said, they don't want to have any regrets here. Sometimes we get in a relationship and we hold back a little bit. This person isn't holding back. They're going after exactly what they want. There's no fear in this person. They're all in. Nine of Swords in reverse. This fearless energy of this person. And I feel like that's something you're really going to attract to. Is how fearless this person is. They just put themselves out there. They're not afraid to be exactly who they are. And this nurturing energy they put out, they really want to pet the lion. I feel like they can handle the good, the bad, the ugly, and it's something that not a lot of people can do. I'm a fire sign, I'm a Leo rising. I understand that I can be a little much for people, but the right ones are the ones that stick around. The right ones are the ones that we want to keep around. And this is what this person is. This is someone that you're going to want to have around. And I feel like you're going to grow closer and closer to this person. This person just wants to grab you and, tell you what they think about you. And I feel like it's all things you're going to want to hear. They're not afraid to tell you what they see. And like I said, a lot of this is just different for this person. This hits in a different way than this person ever expected it to. Again, I feel like they gave up on love, or they gave up on looking for it, or they just felt like it didn't exist. And then they met you and everything changed with that Hangman. Their perspective completely changed. They're so into you. And like I said, I mean, this person's putting in a lot of work with that Ten of Swords, or Ten of Wands. They're putting in a lot of work and really building trust with you. You know, showing up, being reliable, being someone you can count on and rely on, and someone that you can trust. You know, it's a very loyal energy as well with this person. Like, they understand how unique and rare you are. And they're not going to want to let that go for anything. They're not going to make mistakes. Like I said, they're not going to have any regrets with that Five of Swords. You know, I feel like you have a special bond with this person. And like I said, don't be surprised at this person chasing you, because I feel like that's exactly what they're going to do. You know, with that Queen of Wands. You know, they're not going to let you wonder how they feel. They're not going to let you wonder what they see when they look at you. You know, like I said, they're going to pet the lion. You know, very flirtatious, but also very genuine when they, you know, when they boost your ego. You know, this is going to be a huge ego boost, because like I said, I mean, the way this person sees you is the way we all want to be seen. And it creates this very special bond with that Two of Cups. And like I said, this is not just a person looking for a one-night stand. They're not just looking to get your goodies. This is someone that, I mean, they want to be here to stay. And I feel like this person, what comes out of this is a real offer. You know, a real proposal. But like I said, I mean, it all comes in time. This is the end. This is what comes after all these things that we talked about. You know, the establishment of trust, the, you know, just wanting to have a good time with you, just being open with you, being honest with you. You know, I feel like they're going to want a lot more from you. They're going to want something real. And that's something they never thought they would ever find. And now that they found it, they're not going to let it go. Not without a fight. I mean, you have their attention, their undivided attention, and you will have their loyalty. Like I said, this person is not stupid by any means. You know, some people get in relationships and they screw around because they don't realize that sooner or later, somebody else is going to see you the way they saw you. This person isn't going to take that chance. You know, I see a lot of happiness, a lot of passion, a lot of fiery energy, but just coated in love. You know, this person, like I said, just fun to be around, easy to talk to. They make you laugh. You know, not a lot of dull moments with this person. But all eyes on you. It's not just how they see you, it's how they make you feel. You know that feeling when when somebody wants you. And not in a clingy or needy way, but when someone just wants you, when they look right into you. That's what I feel like with this person. I feel like they look right into you. You know? And when I refer to petting the lion, what I mean by that is someone that, you know, isn't afraid. You know, some people are just afraid of the fire, afraid of the lion. You know, you go out to a lion, the last thing most people want to do is pet it. This person, that's all they want to do. I mean, if they have it, it's yours. They're all in. Like I said, I'm Leo rising. I like to be petted. With this person, I mean, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wouldn't be surprised if it is another fire sign, or at least someone that has heavy fire in their chart. We also have some Libra, some Aquarius. We have some Pisces as well, and Cancer. It's funny how often that happens. Like, we just feel like we're done with it, you know? We've been hurt enough times, or we've been screwed over enough times. We're just like, you know what? This isn't worth it. And then all of a sudden in comes a person it isn't even a question. You know, it isn't even a thought whether they're worth it or not. It's just, you're in. You know? Whether they saw you from across the room, they saw you from across the street, they saw you passing you on a bus or a subway, or at work, at school, whatever it is. You know, that's what that real connection is about. And it's not, like I said, there's plenty of people we're going to find physically attractive. You know, seeing them and wanting to get to know them because we're attracted to them physically. It's another thing with this read is not about just that. There is a physical side of it, but there's a connection that is much deeper, that it may take the rest of their life to figure it all out, but they're in. You know, I'd like to say, in a perfect world, we figure out the connection right away. You know, even my relationship, I've been with Rose for 16 years, almost 17 years, and there's still some questions. I mean, I'm not saying that we haven't figured out a lot of it, but I feel like the mystery is still there. There's still some mystery to it. Like, what truly connects us? What is that feeling we get when we're around this person? Why is it that we're drawn to them? Like I said, like a moth to a flame. You know, like two magnets. You try to pull them apart and they just get sucked back together. You know, in real connections, I'd lie if it had nothing to do with intimacy. I'd lie if it didn't. Because it does. You know, it's not all, but that's a part of it. It's a huge bonus. You know, it's like if you ever, you know, when you kiss the first person you ever kissed, and, you know, maybe the second or the third or the fourth person you ever kissed. When you meet the right one, that first kiss, it's so much different that it almost feels like the first one you ever had. Because it's not like anything else. You know, it's something you can't explain. And sometimes even after you've experienced it, it's still hard to explain. But you just know, you know, that feeling that you get when that person can be, like I said, across the room. You just get that feeling. It charges you up. You know, to have that type of power, that type of connection energetically, that from across the room you're just pulled in. Almost like a black hole. You know, like the current. You can fight it all you want, but it's gonna win. You know, and sometimes it's hard to explain that, and some people fight it, and they really do. They fight it even though they know even though they don't know why. That's why we have so many connections that, you know, it just feels like it's not working. You know, but it should. Like, in all intents and purposes, it should work. But it doesn't. It's because one person or both are being resistant to it. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.